Coach Kate again. Today we're going to be doing what's called a magic circle class. The goal is to target our inner thighs. So the prop you need today is to do this with your magic circle. Of course, you can do this without your magic circle. You can just follow the flow without that prop. I also don't have a cushioned extended platform. So today I am also going to use an extra cushion that will come back into play later today. So if you also have a rough platform as well as me, make sure you have a soft surface to put on when we go to our kneeling here. Let's go ahead and get started. For your warm up, we're going to start with a bridging series. So you want to make sure if you're using a balanced body where you are on one red, one blue, it means one heavy and one medium spring. Also, real quick, you want to make sure that your headrest is all the way down as well. So let's go ahead and begin. You're going to go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. I prefer to go in what's called my heel pocket, where the heel and the arch meet together. You're going to take that magic circle, you're going to place it between your knees for me. Hold a little slight squeeze so that circle doesn't fall from underneath you. You're going to take your arms nice and long down by your side, reaching those fingertips nice and long, making sure you're not pressing your shoulders into those shoulder blocks. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tuck your pelvis. You're going to articulate one vertebrae at a time to peel off that back off of that carriage. Take that nice big exhale to come and articulate all the way back on down. We're going to go for 10. You have 9. Really make sure to keep that tuck into that pelvis there for 8. Going for 7. Try not to hold that breath there. Going for 6. Going for 5. You have 4. Going for 3. Going for 2. On this last one, let's hold it up without moving your hips. Squeeze in and out into your circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Hold that squeeze. Push your carriage out. Hold from your heels all the way in for 10. Keeping those hips nice and lifted for 9. Going out for 8. Keep fighting here for 7. Think about that heel pulling towards that glute for 6. Keeping that tension into those hamstrings. 5. You have 4. Going 3. You guys have 2. And last one here. Bring it all the way out. Hold it up. One last thing here. You pulse your hips up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Articulate one vertebrae at a time. Bring it all the way in. You can hug your knees real quick. Rock side to side with that low back release there. Awesome job, you guys. We're going to go ahead and carefully come all the way up. You're going to go ahead and go to your lightest string. So if you're on a balance ball, go ahead and change it to your yellow string first, and then go ahead and take off that red and the blue. We're also going to move our foot bar all the way down. We're going to go into a little upper body series. So I'm going to have you guys start with a kneeling position. We're going to go on to our knees first. You're going to bring your inner knee all the way up to that shoulder block, just for extra safety there. You're going to grab the strap that is closest to your right shoulder there. You can either, if you have a strap like me where you have the big loop or the small loop, is kind of whatever you prefer. I like to be close to that tension hold. So I'm going to go ahead and go with my small loop here. You're going to also hold the sides of your magic circle. We're gonna extend those arms out in front of us, but keep a soft bend into your elbows. Take a nice big inhale. On that exhale, we lift. Raise that circle overhead. Slowly resist that circle back on down just to your shoulder height for 10. You got 9. Going for 8. You have 7. You have 6. Going 5. Going 4. 3. Going 2. On this last one, you're gonna hold that ring overhead. From there, you're just gonna bend your elbows, pull that circle down in front of your face, and extend that circle back on up for 10. Hope you're feeling that burn in that right shoulder for 9. Going for 8. Make sure it's slow and controlled the whole time. 7. You wanna make sure you're not using momentum here. 6. Going 5. Don't let that negative talk win. You guys got this for 4. Going 3. We have 2. And last one here. Hold it, lift it up. You're gonna think side bend into your left obliques. Make sure you're not going diagonal, you're going directly to your side. We're gonna do 10 of these. You dip down, 10. Right obliques bring you back on up. Think as if you're going up and over a big beach ball for 9. Going for 8. Going for 7. Going for 6. We have 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one here. Bring it all the way back on up. Carefully bring it all the way down. Nice job, you guys. What we're gonna do is just tweak a little bit of our position. All you're going to do is just slightly angle your knees to the left. So you're facing more of the corner of your room. Still the right hand is going to be into that strap. You're again gonna hold both sides of that circle there. You're gonna start with your elbows bent in front of that chest. You're just gonna press away from your chest, extending towards that corner, slowly resisting it back on in. Pressing it out for 2. Keeping those shoulders back and down for 3. You guys have 4. We're going for 5. We have 6. Going 7. We have 8. Going 9. We're gonna add some leg movement here in 10. Bring it on in. So what we're gonna do, as that circle is in front of your chest, you're gonna hinge back down, sitting down towards your heels. You're gonna squeeze your glutes, drive to the back of those legs, squeezing that booty, press away from that chest. Pull it back on and sit back and down. Drive through those glutes to come up for 2. Taking that inhale as you go in, exhale as we go up for 3. You have 4. Going 5. You have 6. Going for 7. We have 8. Going 9. On this last one, we're gonna stay up. Hold those arms extended out. Stay there, hold for 10. 9. You're gonna add little squeezes with those arms in 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze that circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. You guys can go ahead and hook your strap back on up so it's out of the way. We're still gonna stay on the same side, still on our knees, but I'm gonna have you guys think you're just gonna split the carriage. So this is where I need my kneeling pad for. I'm gonna take this pad, place it on the extended platform. Make sure you have that circle with you. You're on a light spring, so just be careful as you transition. My left knee is gonna go onto the extended platform. My right knee stays onto that carriage. You're again gonna hold the size of that circle there. Torso's nice and long. Keep a tuck into your pelvis. You're gonna push that carriage out. Split evenly through both legs to push that carriage towards the back wall. Zip and pull with your inner thighs to pull that carriage in for 10. You want to make sure it's a nice slow and controlled resistance as you guys pull it in for 9. Even push your both legs for 8. Standing nice and tall. Exhale as you pull it in for 7. Really taking that control. Isolating those inner thighs for 6. Pulling in for 5. If you like to spice things up, as we press out those knees, you squeeze the center of that circle. Release that circle as you pull in for 4. Pressing out and down. Release for 3. Really keep that tuck into that pelvis. Don't let that butt drop towards those heels for 2. And last one here, pressing it out. Coming all the way in. Press your carriage out. Hold it halfway out. You're going to pulse from your right leg. Think in an inch and out an inch. Holding that tension for 9. 8. 7. Keep 5 and 6. You're going back to full range here in 5. We're going to add a rotation to it in 4. We got 3. Keep fighting for 2. On this last one, let's bring it all the way in. We go right away back on out. This time you hold. We rotate to the right. Add a little squeeze. Release. De-rotate. Pull it in for 10. Press it out. Rotate. Squeeze for 9. Pull it back on in. You guys got this. Pressing out for 8. Make sure when you do this that you're not cutting your range of motion here. You're still going to that full range of pushing that carriage out for 7. Rotating for 6. I hope you guys are feeling it in those inner thighs. Pressing it out for 5. We are almost there. Going 4. We got 3. We have 2 more here, you guys. 2 more. And last one here. Press it on out. Get into that rotation. Squeeze that circle. Release. De-rotate. Come all the way up. We're not done with those inner thighs yet. We're going to take that circle now down inside the well. You're going to take one side of that cushion. Place it up against the edge of your carriage. The other part is going to go up against the extended platform. Holding that circle in the center, we do slow squeeze in for 10. Those legs should be shaking here for 9. You got this for 8. Really make sure you're keeping that tuck into that pelvis for 7. You got 6. Going 5. 4. 3, 2. On this last one, hold that tension and we pulse for 10. You're pulsing from that right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, hold that tension without moving anything else. You push your hips back and down, that booty back towards those heels. Squeeze those glutes all the way up for 10. This is your last one here. You guys got this for 9. Think about pushing those shins down into your platforms for 8. Keep that squeeze into that circle for 7. You got this. We are almost there. 6, You have 5. Going 4. We have 3. Going 2. Last one here. Squeeze those glutes as much as you can and safely go ahead and grab that circle. Bring your carriage all the way home. We're going to take a nice little core break here. You're going to go ahead and lay all the way down onto your back. You want to keep your shoulders slightly in front of the shoulder blocks there. That way when we go to crunch, you're not going to push your shoulders up against those shoulder blocks. Again, you're going to hold the sides of the circle. One at a time, bring those legs up into a tabletop hold. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, you crunch up. Touch that circle to your shins. Lay back on down for 10. You got 9. Think about lifting your head, neck, and shoulders to that lift for 8. Going 7. Make sure you're not bringing your knees into those chests for 6. You're bringing that circle to those knees for 5. You have 4. 3. Going 2. On this last one, we stay up and hold that center crunch. You're going to reach the right leg out. Bring it back on in. Reach the left leg out for single leg reaches. We got 10. Going 9. Going 8. You got 7. If this hurts your neck, you can totally drop your head down and modify. You have 6. You have 5. Keep fighting here. 4. Going 3. You guys have 2. One more on each side. And stay in that tabletop. You're going to reach your arms and legs away from each other, extending to the opposite sides. Bend it back on in. You can release the head down for this and lift back on up and away for 8. 7. 6. 5. You have 4. 3. 2. Give me one more here. All the way in, all the way out. One more crunch in. Nice job, you guys. We're going to go ahead and take a break from that core work. We did everything on the right side. Now it's time to do everything on the left side. So we're going to go ahead, come back onto your knees. Again, bring your left knee all the way up against those shoulder blocks there. So you're nice and stabilized. Left hand is going to hold on to your strap. Hold the outsides of those circles. Extend your arms away from that chest. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lift those arms up overhead for 10. You got 9. You got 8. You have 7. Going 6. Going 5. Keeping those shoulders back and down away from those ears. 4. 3. 2. On this last one, hold that circle overhead. Bend those elbows. Bring that circle down inside. Reach it back on up for 10. Slow and controlled. Try not to use momentum here. 9. Going 8. Going 7. Going 6. Going 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. Hold it up. We side bend, crunching to the right. You side bend to the right for 10. Going 9. Going 8. Think about growing yourself nice and tall. Then side bend for 7. Going 6. Going 5. Going 4. 3. 2. And last one here. And bring it all the way up. Then come back on down. We're going to slightly turn our knees and go down to the right. So you're a little bit more towards that corner. You're going to bring that circle on the left hand still in that shot in front of your chest. You press away for 10. You got 9. Going 8. Try to go slow and control. Try not to just swing. For 7. You have 6. We have 5. 4. 3. We have 2. Last one here. As you bring it on in, sit down towards those heels. Drive it up, press away for 10. Sit back and down. Squeeze those glutes for 9. You have 8. Going 7. Going 6. You have 5. 4. 3. 2. On this last one, we say lift it up, hold those arms out for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. We pulse in 3, 2, 1. You pulse that circle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Go ahead and hook your strap back on up so it's out of the way. Carefully make your way back on down. Still facing the same wall. Your right knee goes onto your extended platform. Left knee goes onto the carriage. Hands are going to hold on to your circle. We split it out nice, slow and controlled. Slow and controlled, resist it back on in for 10. Really isolating those inner thighs here. Going for 9. Make sure it's an even push through both legs as you press it on out for 8. Think about going in slower so you really get that inner thigh pull for 6. Now, once we get to this 5th one here, as you press it on out, squeeze the center of that circle there. Resist and release for 5. Keeping that tuck into that pelvis for 4. Going 3. Going 2. Last one here. Hold it out. We pulse into that left leg in an inch and out an inch for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. We go back to full range, but we add that rotation. You press it out. Hold. Rotate. Squeeze. Release. De-rotate. Come all the way up for 10. We have 9. Keep fighting here. 8. Go for 7. You have 6. We have 5. You have 4. You have 3. Going for 2. And the last one here. Bring it all the way in. We're going to put the circle down inside the well. One side of the circle goes up against the carriage, the other side goes up against your extended platform. You slowly squeeze in for 10. Going 9. Keep that tension so you don't lose that circle. 8. Going 7. Standing nice and tall. 6. Keeping that tuck into that pelvis. 5. 4. 3. You guys have 2. Last one. Hold. Pulse into your left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You hold that tension. Sit back and down towards those heels. Last push here, then we stretch. 10. Going 9. 8. Keep that squeeze in that circle. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one here. Go ahead and carefully take that circle out. Bring that carriage all the way home. For the cool down, go ahead and change it back to the red and to the blue. Make sure you have one heavy, one medium. If you're someone who likes to have that foot bar up when putting feet in the straps, go ahead and bring that foot bar back on up. You're gonna lay down onto your back. You're gonna grab onto your straps here. Go ahead and put one foot in each of those lips. Make sure it's on the arch of the foot. Reach those arms nice and long down by your side, keeping your pelvis bolted down into that carriage there. We're just gonna start with some big leg circles to start cooling you down, whichever way the mind tells you to go first. Go ahead and just enjoy those circles for 10. You have 9. Going 8. 7. You have 6. Going 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. After your last one, have a pause at the top. Go ahead and reverse those circles for 10, 9, going 8, 7, going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more big leg circle here. Make sure you go all the way up, all the way through. Let's go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together. Knees out wide. Slowly drop your heels down into that well for little Buddha here. You're more than welcome to take your thumbs and hook them underneath your straps so they're not pressing into those hips. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, relax down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your left knee bent, but slowly extend your right leg out to the side for a nice Peter Pan stretch. Take again a nice big inhale. Exhale, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully bring that right leg back on in. Keeping your right knee bent, slowly extend that left leg out. Holding here. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg back on in. Slowly extend both legs out towards that ceiling. Flex your toes to the back wall. Pulling those ropes in front of you to get into that stretch. Pushing your hips down but feet up towards that ceiling. Inhale. Exhale here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last stretch here. You're going to open your legs out to the sides of the room for a nice middle split stretch. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully bring your legs on in. Go ahead and take your feet carefully out of those straps. Bring yourselves on in. If there's any other stretches you guys would like to do, you're more than welcome to do so. Thanks for joining me, and see you guys next time.